Hey guys, so this is video 3 for the properties of exponents notes for Monday. If you just got here and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, video 3, you need to go back and watch videos 1 and 2, okay? So let's go ahead and get started with property number 3. We're still on page 31, properties of exponents. This is our third one we're learning about today. So this is called the power raising rule. You may also see it called power to a power. So let's talk about what you think that means. So we're going to have one power. Remember I told you in the first notes that power is just another rule for exponent, okay? So we're going to have one exponent and then we're raising it to another exponent. Okay, so let me tell you what the rule says first and then I'll show you what these are going to look like. Sound good? So our power raising rule says that when you have exponents in one term raised to another exponent, you multiply the two, I shouldn't say two. We're just going to say you multiply the exponents because it can actually be more than 2. That's what we're doing tomorrow. You multiply the exponents and bring down the base. All right, so let me show you what this one maybe look like. We'll start off with an easy example. So if I have x cubed, and then I'm telling you to square that, okay? This is one exponent inside, so this one term raised to another exponent. So this is what it means by power to a power, or the power raising rule, because we're taking one power, and we're raising it to another one, okay? So let's talk about what this means before I talk about the shortcut that the rule tells us we can use, okay? If we have x cubed, and we are squaring that. Remember, you've got to do exponents first. So yes, before somebody's like, well, wait a minute, PEMDAS, parentheses. We can't do anything inside these parentheses. X cubed is just x cubed. There's nothing to combine with it, right? So squaring this means that I have how many of these? Good, 2. So this would just be x cubed times x cubed, and there would be 2 of them, right? Okay, well, once you get here, this is what we just did with rule number 1, the product rule. When we're multiplying, who remembers what we do with our exponents? Good, we're just putting them together, which means we're going to add them, okay? So this would just be x to the 6th. If you don't believe me, again, you can do it this way. It just takes forever. You could draw them all out. So that's 3 and 3, which makes 6. Now, the shortcut for our rule up here is that we can just multiply the exponents. So 3 times 2 gives me 6. Okay? So one term raised to another exponent, you can multiply the exponents. That's all this rule says. All right? So let's go do a couple examples, and then you guys are good to go to start on your classwork homework. All right, let's see, what example are we on? Oh, I started over each time. Okay, that's fine. This will be example 1. All right, let's do... So a to the 10th raised to the 7th. I have one power being raised to another power, or an exponent raised to another exponent. That means I'm going to multiply my exponents, which gives me a to the 70th. I don't think you guys are going to have any issues with this one, okay? All right, example 2. We have, I feel like I can go ahead and make it trickier. I'm going to make it trickier and make the video shorter because I feel like you guys are ready. Let's do x to the 4th, y to the 5th, all raised to the 4th. So this is why up here when I said you multiply the 2 and then I said, wait, let me erase the 2 because it could be more. You've got more than 2 exponents here, right? So this whole inside, x to the 4th, y to the 5th, everything is being raised to the 4th. So what you do here, I'm just going to, this is what you need to remember. 4 is being raised to the 4, and 5 is being raised to the 4th power, okay? So this looks like something we've been doing in math this entire semester. Distributing. Doesn't this look like distributing? So the exponent on the outside multiplies by all of the ones on the inside, and this actually gives us a good intro for tomorrow. So watch what you would do here. Bring down the x, because it says bring down the base, right? So x, and then 4 times 4 is just 16. And then y, and 5 times 4 is 20. So this would be x to the 16th power times y to the 20th. And again, remember, we cannot simplify this any farther. We can't combine x's and y's together because they're not the same letter, okay? All right, so this is your power raised to a power rule. This bottom one where we had to distribute, that's going to lead us into what we're doing tomorrow, okay? So you've got 3 examples on this. I really feel like y'all will be fine on this. If you need extra help, log into the video chats during office hours so you can get entered into that gift card draw, okay? Bye, y'all.